It's time to start the process. I made a few things official in the last 48 hours, and I thought I'd keep you guys in the loop. Let's get started. On February 16th, I got an email from a vehicle administrator saying my vehicle was ready for delivery at the facility. This was a big reality check because it was the first indication my purchase was actually happening. In the same email, I was notified that the special financing was still available until February 29th, and this was important to me because it changes the way I look at some of these other numbers that are tougher to swallow on the purchase order. I was hoping the financing would be extended, which was why I hadn't applied for financing anywhere else yet, and I figured if I can get one of those promo rates, I might as well just go with Fisker Finance so you guys can see what it's like. First, I confirmed my down payment of $5,000, which is on top of the $1,000 I've already put down, $250 for the reservation, $750 to confirm the order. And after about a minute of thinking, I decided, you know what, let's just go with the 60 months. It gives me an opportunity to get the lowest possible rate. Hitting the confirm button was a little tough because I know that would make my payment as large as possible, but it felt good to have that green check mark beside my financing decision. Next was my least favorite part, the application. So I entered my data and made it through to the review section. I did all of this on mobile, by the way, just to see how it would work, and I paid for that right here. I checked the boxes and then hit download PDF so I could save my application terms. If you want me to post the terms in a separate video, let me know in the comments below. Turns out clicking on this button for me on mobile allows me to download the PDF but closes the website that I filled out the application on, forcing me, after several deep breaths, to restart the entire Fisker Finance application from the beginning, which took an additional 15 minutes. And this time when I hit submit, I got a message saying validation failed, co-applicant invalid first name. I used the back option within the application website this time as to not have to refill it out again, and after several minutes of head scratching realized I had put a space after my wife's first name. She gave me permission to do all this, by the way. I'm a permission asker, not a forgiveness seeker, and if you could give me a thanks Connie down in the comments, that would be stellar. Also, subscribe. That would be stellar too. Thank you, Connie, for your support. After I deleted the space, the application was on its way, and they were working on a special offer for me. Great news. I'd know in a few business days, so I figured 3 to 4 days, but it was more like 4 minutes. I was approved. This was so easy, even though I did have to fill out the application twice. My fault. So I followed the link in the email to show my approval results, and my heart sank. 6.14%. Oh no, what have I done? Can I reapply? Can I change the term? Was it too late? I didn't know till the morning. But luckily, Fisker Finance was open on Saturday, and they did confirm that I was approved for 2.99%.
Somehow 2.99 return.
So, excellent.
Good.
I felt so much better that brought my payment down under $700 a month. Because Fisker Finance is just the finance company and can't do anything without instructions from Fisker, that's all they could tell me at that time, but please believe I recorded that on audio. Since at this point, I still didn't have any written confirmation that 2.99 had been approved. But that came in an email on Monday from my Fisker administrator after I reached out. I also asked about pickup options and registration because, well, those are kind of up in the air right now with the dealership network and some of the registrations being a little slower from last year. As far as the registration question, the answer was, the wait for the actual plate is dependent upon how fast the state tag office works. Question answered, I guess.
And the pickup question. We no longer offer pickup options at this time.
About 2 hours later on Monday, my administrator asked if I had any additional questions before the paperwork process was started. I said, nope, that's all good, get it going. So I knew what my finance rate was. I didn't get any extra information about the registration process, but I did know I wasn't going to be able to pick up my Ocean. And that was Monday. Tuesday, radio silence. By Wednesday evening, I'd figured that was enough time, and so it was time for me to reach out. I called 844-FISKER-1, for the first time, by the way, and I asked for sales, not delivery, because, well, I don't think I've gotten to delivery yet. I waited for about 20 seconds before a person answered, and that's when the ball really got rolling. And my rep was a rock star. Within 40 minutes, I got my pre-purchase agreement signed, and I submitted my insurance to them, which they received. If you want the pre-purchase agreement in a video, let me know down in the comments. I got a reply showing where I am right now in the process, with a few other people copied on it, and that was Wednesday. Turns out the next step was to get insurance for my Ocean. I got a message today, Thursday, that the actual vehicle has to be insured before the title and registration application can be completed. So I went to Progressive and checked the rate. $522.86 for 6 months. That's a good rate in my world, so I hit order. And the cards have been sent over and received. And it's Thursday night, so now you're up to speed on my Fisker Ocean purchase. Next, I'll finish the documents, take you through the final numbers, show you the total cost, and maybe even have a delivery date. Let me know if you have any additional questions down below. Up to this point, my experience is 9.5 out of 10. I don't really want to take points off for the administrator because I know they have so many roles at Fisker and everybody's working hard to continue to deliver vehicles. And if you found this helpful and want to support my journey towards a Fisker Ocean Sport, please feel free to hit the join button or support me on Patreon. There's only one support tier, it's $3 a month, and you get early access to all my videos. You can join here and Patreon is here. Also, remember, I answer every comment on this channel, and if you want to start a conversation, feel free to email me at adamsevreviews@yahoo.com. If you have an EV and you live in the eastern United States and you'd like to be featured on the channel, either just your car or yourself in an interview, send me an email. I'd love to see if we could work out a way for me to review it. And if you're still here, I'm happy with the name change so far, but should I keep my outro? Any feedback is appreciated. Subscribe for more. See ya on the next one.
Hey! Smash the like button!
Thank you.